Hashtag no doubt, sucker.
So what is up, guys, and welcome back to night 9 of our great list racing. We did have nearly 30 races tonight, so I'm not going to show them all, but I'm going to show most of the cool ones. So right now I'll show you the list standings, but only the 10 spot is actually no war now. A new guy that joined, he won the round robin that night and joined the 10 spot because FHT0 could not make it. Farco could also not make it, so people just got to call him out and he stayed at spot 5. But anyways, this is the spot we'll be racing tonight, and to start it off, it's going to be Mage and Flipper. Well, no need for replays. Mage takes off good, but misses his clutch. Next race was Retro calling out Farco, but he's not here, so Retro moves up. And next after that is me calling out Base again for my number 1 spot. Well, I know here for sure I did make a really good pass because I made sure I was going to make a good pass by practicing a little bit that week. I'm not sure how good Base's pass was, but it was a pretty good race. But next up is the new 10 spot, Mr. No War, calling out Logan in his Z. Both of those cars pull top in. Let's see who's going to get it. Now this was a super good race. I think the Fox body gets out by a fender or so, but Logan creeps up on him on the clutch and pulls like crazy afterwards, so Logan keeps his spot. Now the next race I show is Retro calling out Base, the number 2 spot. Retro in the Hellcat, Base in the Nova. Now, super good race again. Base gets out on him by half a car-ish, and that's all he needed to stay up and out of there because it's hard to pull back around that. Now, the next race I'm showing is Owl in the 10 spot because he changed his car to a Hellcat going up against the No War new guy. Let's see. Looks like Mr. Owl is on a mission. I mean, he does not skip a beat that entire run. And he beats the new guy by a little bit, but the new guy still made a good pass. He used to race on Gantz's list and a couple other lists, I think, on PlayStation and Xbox, so props to him for coming out. Now, next up is Bab Logano in the Z, going up against Mage. Yet again, door-to-door race all the way down. This is crazy to see like every time, but those Z's surprised me. They just keep pulling, so Logan got that on Mage. Good run. But next race I'll be showing is Owl racing Mage. They're both in Hellcats. Owl in the green looking one. Let's see if Mage can get a streak going again. Yet again, we've got a good race. Look like they leave about even, but Owl leaves harder, and he does not skip a beat again with a great clutch and beats Mage down at the end. So good run. But next up, we got Panda trying to move up the list, and the Cop Corvette calling out Retro. So let's see if Retro can hold off that vet. Looks like we're going to have door-to-door races all night. Looks like the vet trees by about a frame. And Retro gets up and out of there good, but that vet pulled him and got him by about a bumper at the end, so Panda moves up. Now after that race, Base and Flipper raced, and Base misses clutch. So now Base is going to defend against Panda. Crazy race again. That Nova gets up and out of there, like gaps him a little bit at the beginning, but that Corvette starts pulling and almost creeps back around him, but not enough, so Base keeps his spot. But next up, Flipper's trying to move up the list, and he calls me out for my 1 spot. Now, it doesn't look like it much in this clip, but I think he trees me by a bit. My launch was pretty bad as well. I did not launch very hard, but I got a good clutch and get around him by about a car-ish, it looks to be. So good race. But now Base Madman, since he has defended, he is now coming up again, calling out Flipper for the 2 spot. Looks like Base gets out on Flipper by about a fender again, fender and door, and he starts pulling away from Flipper, so he takes his 2 spot back. But now we've got Al calling out Babby Logano Motorsports. He's trying to come up. We've got the Hellcat on Z. Now here in this race, looks like Logan gets out and he kind of stumbles on the clutch and gets near the bushes. I know there's some bushes hang out in the road that may have slowed him a little bit, but when you stop it on the frame, Al got him by the splitter of the Hellcat, so Al takes the spot. Now next up is Retro trying to move up. He is calling out Panda in the Cop Corvette. He's going to see if he can get his revenge. Now Panda gets out on Retro, but Retro is on a mission for this run, and it's way too much for the Corvette to pull back. So Retro moves back up. But now Base Madman is calling me back out for the 1 spot again. Hopefully I can make a good enough pass to keep my 1 spot. Let's see. So I know I'm not setting any world records with that pass, but it was still decent, and we had a great race all the way down, and I get him by a little bit there at the end, so I keep my 1 spot. But next up is Retro calling out Flipper. He's going to see if he can get his get back. Maybe he can make a fast pass here. Let's see. Now here it looks like Retro gets treed by a bit, and he does not take off very hard. And if you get treed by a G35 or something, it's going to be hard to creep back around it. So Flipper keeps the spot. Next up is Mr. No War, the new guy in the red Fox body Mustang, going up against Mage in the Hellcat. Let's see if Mage can get it back going. Super good passes on both ends there. Looks like Mage 60 foot's pretty hard, gets out on him by about half a car or so. And that Fox body was creeping him. He almost got him, but Mage keeps the spot. But next, Bab Logano Motorsports in the Z is calling out Owl. He's going to see if he can get his get back in this Z because it's been running pretty good. Let's see. Probably like the best race of the night. They are back and forth. Logan's in front, Al's in front. It's like American Graffiti 2025 race, but Logan pulls at the end, beating Al, taking the spot. But that's pretty much it for night 9. Thank you guys for watching if you did. I'm gonna get the night 10 posted here soon, but until then, I hope you guys enjoyed night 9. We're gonna be catching you guys in the next one. Peace.